Hello, good evening. Oh wow, we came back to a banger. Hello, Wordstone. Hello, Moisty. Wordstone, you're very excited about Elden Ring. It's been so long, I forget what we were doing. I just know that we're in the sewers. And also, Henry. Hi, Henry. Yeah, Henry has just discovered how to get into the closet with the expensive clothes in them. So I had to go and just tidy that up a bit because I kicked him out of there 3 times. And then I just hear shh right when the stream's supposed to start and he goes in there. Hi. So I don't want the chronic puke cat to puke on the expensive clothes that isn't supposed to be washed very often. This is how I'm taking in the game. You don't have the time or skill to play. I'm glad you can appreciate it. Yeah, okay, so before we get started, I have done my physio before stream. So that's a couple streams and for a while now. And I talked about this on Tuesday. I've been very tired and my legs have also been hurting quite a bit. And what that means is I sit all day at a desk job and then I sit and I play games at night. And when I'm streaming, it's like the pain is just in the background the whole time. Oh goodness. So like I did my physio ahead of time, so I'm hoping that helps with that perspective, so that I don't get flare-ups. And then the other thing is that I have a cup of coffee right here. We're gonna see if that helps with the sleepiness. I did just brush my teeth though, so I don't really want to sip it. But we'll see. So yeah, those are the 2 things we're gonna try out. We're gonna see how it goes. Other than that, I think, okay, so we came to the sewers here, right, to kill a certain someone, and we did. But I think there's a boss here we want to fight as well. And the thing is, I don't remember anything, so I am going to look it up and I may get spoiled. Because I don't remember anything. It's been what? Almost a month? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? So we killed Dung Eater. What was the boss? Okay, I'm looking at the maps. Mog the Omen. Okay, so that's the boss. To the Cathedral of the Forsaken. Okay, so we're at the underground roadside. Proceed straight through the door I just opened. Okay, so we're gonna... Is that door open? No. So that's gonna be our goal. We're gonna open that door. Okay, so it says instead of going towards Dung Eater, we go through the labyrinth, like the pipes. And that's where we're gonna go. Okay. What? Yeah, okay. Let me close the guide. Wrap time. Oh no. Down we go. I feel like I shouldn't have put the light on. There's a... Yep. Oh. We're gonna go here through the pipes. Points. And Holly wants out. Look at that. Who knew that she would want out? I wonder if you can run and jump over the hole. Maybe. Oh. Well, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna stand right here. Hopefully I don't die. Alright. We're dealt with. It's raining out, so she's quick. And it's dark now. Maybe we do need a light. You think I can make the jump? Oh, nice. Oh, I'm out. Be hole. Yeah. That sure is a hole. I don't know if that's the right way to go. Maybe. Gorgeous view ahead, really. Well, it could be worse. We could have those curse guys down here. You know? It's not open from this side. Well, that's not gonna be fun. Okay, well. I think if we do... Those guys are probably down that way. Raise the defendable squad. That's probably what they mean. Oh, there's like a lot of them. Why are there so many? Oh, they can't get around the corner. Hello? Alright, before we continue that way, because I think that's the right way to go, do we want to see what's over here? A clay wheeler. You visited so you don't get lost? No, I can just memorize it. It's fine. If you just kill every enemy, the ones with new enemies is the right direction. Even though it's a completely different pipe. Ah, I see. Okay, that fellow's there. I think there are some back there too, but... Oh, they're weak. Okay, well that's not a problem then. Where is these? I want to go home. You won't disappear as long as you didn't die. But I'm built different. Ooh, I can tell you I don't like that. Oh, that's the other side of the place. Okay, so I was right. Now the question is, what's down here? Because there's a lot of death spots over there. Oh, that's why. Why is it always death? Good question. Hello, Potter. Oh, 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 it's one of these. Oh, and I'm out. Oh! Freedom to explore. Wait, I'm in the sewers? Yeah, hi. I shouldn't have looked. Dang. Alright. Go for a quick jog. Go get our souls back. Come on, pop out. There we go. There we go. Ah, boy. We gotta clean the tunnel. You know? Three points. Oh, I forgot about him. Get the route ahead. Running jump. There's a pipe you can hop into from an opening from above. I can only wish me luck and hope I can find it before going crazy. I'm sure I can find it. See, look, we're already back to where we were before. It's fine. Maybe. All right. my one free, Ooh, I hate it. Oh! Oh! Can it follow me up here? Yes, you suck. think I can get it to spawn here again? Yeah, 'cause I can hear it. I think it's right over there, but... I just need line of sight, man. Oh, shit. Okay, so if I go around the corner, it basically pops it back over. Revenants? 2 shots to the bastard and they stomach them, which is better than they deserve. Is that what they're called? Yeah, if I can get a line of sight on him, which I kind of do from here. That was not as good as a hit as I would have wanted. What? Oh! Oh! I'm pretty sure they've all called them far more colorful things, probably. I don't know if it's worth it to continue in this area. And deal with him. Or just go get my stuff back, you know? I can tell you that it's probably not entirely related to my build. There's no remembrance box down here either, only a path to one of the major engines. Yeah, there's an omen boss or something. I figured we'd just kill him. Because we're down here already. You know? Alright, let's head back. I think the Revenant room is like a dead end wrong choice room. Oh, I see. Okay. Good lord. I'll be wary of that. Can I come this way? Oh, it can. That's why we have defendable location. Got it. I snuggle. What is this? Oh, it's turning around. I don't know what it is, but I don't have line of sight, which is a problem. I think I should just lure it, maybe? What are you? Oh. Oh, he got flame. Could this be dog? I guess. What the heck are you? He's like, I know you're there. I'll just... You can turn around. It's fine. Oh boy. What on earth is this? Oh, like an omen? Guy? Maybe? Hmm. Alright. Quick look-see. I think the issue was just him. Oh, that's the door, right? Oh. First off right, then see clever. In case. Run. It's not cheating if you use your brain. Their mistake is climbing down. My mistake is running out of mana. What did they say? Probably I did it. All's fair in love and FromSoft, unless you're using a cheat engine. Must be whipped as a wet noodle. Alright. So I imagine that's the way we need to go. Oh, there's this fella. Okay, so that... Oh! Oh! God. Hi, mental. How much do I need? Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought we were supposed to unlock the door in front of us though, but maybe... Oh, if you keep going then you unlock it. Okay. That's all I needed to know. See, I didn't have to do anything for the sewers. It was easy. Bye. Why is it always here? Why is what always here? Last time I said something was easy in a FromSoft game, you got whipped by it with a weapon. I mean... Just think of it this way. If I say it's easy, and it's easy, then it makes a good clip. If I say it's easy and then I die a lot, it makes a bad clip. Oh, we gotta clip farm. We gotta make zingers so I can clip farm. I gotta do it for the content! Oh, Why is there death? Grace Mimic. Why do you need those? Alright, what'd you do, buddy? You ran and jumped and died. Yep. I suspect this is not the way to go. Yep, there it is. Here's a, Hey, buddy. Thanks. Liar ahead. Mm-hmm. That I'm on the right track? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Could there potentially be something behind here? Oh, there's probably one of those. Loot box was a bust. This is why you don't buy loot boxes. What did I say? Let there be crouching and then dung. Oh. Is that where Dung Eater was before? No, that wasn't. Ready? What game was that? Oh, there we go. Hi, Shrimpy. How are you doing? Okay, so there's more tunnels that way. Trap ahead. Was this where Dung Eater was? To choose my game redeem? It's because I still owe stuff from, No, it can't be. This must be new. It's because I still owe stuff from the subathon. It was really overwhelming for everyone to put in their redeem their game and then also need to do subathon stuff. So just think about how eventually you'll have tons of points. You could even save up for Gatela at this rate. Better? No. That one's better, but it uses up a ton. That's legitimately better. This is definitely a new area. Oh no. The death frogs. Back. Do I want to go this way? I don't know. Moon lowers magic defense? Oh, I see. Hard to use in sequence. I see. Really help. Maybe? Oh, it does. Moon kind of OP when it works, which it does not usually work. Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. Did you jump to your own death? Like, nomad ashes. Jumping required ahead? I don't think so. I think that's a lot. I think we go back in the pipes, man. I think this was just a special item. Some spells are great to use all the time, or excellent to use once, knowing it's half the battle. That's true. I didn't realize how good Shard Spiral was until recently. But we used the good old basic Glintstone Shard. Well, we used the great one because we can afford it, but like, it's fast and it does enough damage and we can do exploration with it, which is all we really need. Wait, let's check out the pipes. I think, was the pipes over this way or did I pass them? I might have passed them. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna run back, I'll be honest. Down here. We do have these death guys here. I hate that. Oh shit! Oh, I'm crouching. Whoa. Here's... Why is there just a guy here? Guess that's a shortcut. I can hear more of them up that way. Time for bravery? I don't think so. Who the fuck is that? Whoop. Okay. Open. Oh, what? Use FP to unleash wraiths that chase down foes. Huh. Alright, let's wait. Let's wait for ads then. We'll just wait right here. Nice and safe. Does this look familiar? I don't know. We'll see. Well, there is a pipe, I think, maybe ahead. Oh. What's Charlie up to? He's wandering around. That's my ticket in. Okay. We'll check momentarily. Ugh. Come on, buddy. Okay. Let me sit up properly. Oh boy. I took the dogs to the vet today. I've had a lot of vet appointments in the last week, 2 weeks, because I'm Holly. The good news, okay, so there's good news. So there was like a rotting smell coming from her, and that could be mistaken for a bunch of things because she has like ear stuff, so it could be like the ear not smelling great. It could be she has to get a bath every week because of a skin condition. It could be like that. It could be that like she peed in her crate and I didn't know, and she's been sleeping in it, and like there's so many things it could be. So I went through the list of common things and I could not figure it out. And then I checked her mouth and she had a tooth that was basically rotting, just barely hanging on. So I took her to the vet 2 weeks ago. If your dog be smelly, yeah. So I took her to the vet 2 weeks ago and they said, yep, that tooth is barely holding on. If it was not unethical, we would just pull it right now. But they gave me some antibiotics and they gave me painkillers until she was on that. They said, hey, like, we probably have to do dental surgery to get that out and probably like clean her teeth, and also like maybe there's other teeth that need to be pulled. It's gonna be, they quoted me at $2,000 to $7,000, and based on the number of teeth they'd have to pull. And when I was talking to the vet said to me, I don't know why they told you $2,000. It would be at least $4,000, so it'd be $4,000 to $7,000. So we talked about payment plan stuff, but they wanted me to sign up for their like subscription thing or something. The dental surgery is only $3,000, but now you have to pay like $100 a month or something, like to be a part of this like care club type thing. And there's a bunch of restrictions on what type of dogs, like their age and like all this other stuff. And one thing was about like registration and like microchipping and a bunch of other things. And because I've inherited these dogs, there's just it gets complicated, right? Like I'm the primary carekeeper, but I'm not like the original owner. So I said to them, no, that's fine, thank you. The situation is just too complicated for that. And so I went to my local, like up the street, independent. So the thing is, a lot of the vets in the city have all been purchased by the same company. So when you're looking for like prices or like the different experiences, like all the vet clinics are owned by the same company. They all pay the same amount of money and all this other stuff. So I went to a local independent one and I said, hey, what would I need to do for the dental? Like, can you guys do it? How much would it cost? The guy took a look at her. He said, yeah, she needs that tooth pulled. Also, she has a severe heart murmur. And he's like, it's not, like, we could do it, but given her age, the anesthesia, the heart murmur, like, you probably want an anesthesiologist to do the operation. So I'm like, okay. There's 2 clinics in the city with an anesthesiologist. So I got a referral to both of them. I've been to both of them before, but one of them is, I think, independent, but super expensive. That's the one with the allergist. She's already a patient there, an allergist, the cancer clinic, all that other stuff. The other one is a specialty and emergency hospital owned by that company in question. So I went to that one first. They both called me, but I said like, hey, I'll give you a call if I need you, but like, I know you're very expensive, so that's kind of my last choice. So I go to the other one. I saw the heart surgeon there, or not the heart surgeon, the dentistry lady there. So took a look at her teeth. I said like, oh, she has like periodontal disease. We need to pull that tooth. There's probably other teeth we need to pull. We want to do an ultrasound for her heart. We also would put her on heart medication before and after the operation, just to be safe, right? So the heart ultrasound, $1,100, no tax included. The dental surgery itself, they quoted me at $4.8 to $6,000 something dollars. That is my official quote on the piece of paper that I have over there. So it would cost $7,000 something dollars for this damn dog. So I started emailing all the local, I say local, basically within a 1 hour drive of my house, veterinary clinics. But they, one got back to me and they said there's a wait list for out of town, people. Do you want to be added to it? So I might say yes. The other one got back to me and they were like, hey, like, we only really do local. And I'm like, my parents are literally patients here. We can do this under their account, okay? We can, please, they haven't gone back to me because it's the weekend. So we'll see. The other one is on the other side of the city. So it's actually 2 hours away from me. But my physio recommended me reach out there. So we'll see. Because those independent places tend to charge like $1,000, not $7,000. So here's the good news. That rotted tooth, I checked before stream, it fell out on its own. So this is now significantly less time sensitive. I will probably like brush her teeth or something tomorrow. We'll see if it works. She doesn't like her mouth being touched. To see if what her gums look like there, and if there's any sensitivity. But yeah, so this issue has just become significantly less time consuming or time sensitive. The thing that's frustrating is I had my dental surgery 2 weeks-ish ago, 3 weeks, and insurance does not want to cover any piece of it. They sent me a letter wanting more information. Time for bravery. No bravery. Why do I hear thumping? Oh, is it that pipe? Yeah, so yeah, I emailed my periodontist and I was like, I got this letter. Did you guys get it? You guys, I saw you literally on Tuesday. Oh, there's a purple one there. Actually looking away when I spotted the pipe. This one? Race ahead. Oh, this must be the shortcut. That's it? Alright. Oh, this is... Oh, I know where this is. Utility ahead. Yeah, I know where this is. Nice. We got the shortcut. Okay. Okay, cool. We're making progress. There we go. We're still a ways off. So yeah, Holly's doing a little bit better. I'm glad I'm not gonna have to deal with, like, I do have to deal with the vet. I do have to shop around, but like I do have to deal with this before the end of the year, but I don't have to deal with it like next week. If the Omen boss should fall, and I'm sure he will, strike down his altar for a secret. Okay. So we'll see. Things were very stressful this week with like money stuff, basically. I was hoping insurance would cover at least a little bit of the surgery, but they're like arguing, like it's stupid. They're like, okay, so she had implants put in. So I had an extraction last year. I have braces. This is all going through insurance, okay? The letter, do I have the letter? The questions on the letter are stupid. Where's the letter? I have a pile of papers here I need to go through. No. Where's the letter? Ah, here it is. All right. Little prayer for little dog Lucy. Thank you. She'll be fine. All right. Please submit the treatment plan for the implant final appliance. Okay. List all missing teeth. It's the 2 teeth that we extracted last year that you covered. Is there an appliance that currently replaces any teeth or is supporting the area? I have braces on, my guy. We also need new x-rays. Why do you need new x-rays? I had one. I paid for x-rays. Literally. I paid for extra x-rays for this operation. They better just send them. It was $300. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, look, we got friends. Looks like they can drop down, but they can't come back up. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, that's easy. Try target lock. Whoa. See, I don't need any sort of rainbow nonsense, rainbow stones. I can find my way around just fine. You think I'll come? No. Eat yourself off. Well, that's fine too, I guess. So I can jump down onto that pipe for sure. But there are friends on there. You think I can Target. Before I drop? I don't think so. Alright, off we go. I play so cautiously. There's no way that's ever gonna get me at this rate. First off ladder. Nice. Oh, he's back. There's a door this way. Good luck. Thanks. Now I'm worried. Therefore, try down. Be wary of rat. Why is always full? Oh, is this the part I need to be concerned about? I road ahead. This is ridiculous. Oh, I see. Okay. Oops. Where does this lead to? Oh, I see. Liar ahead. Sure is. Alright, cool. This route's done then. Nothing. Nothing that goes down. Ooh. Oh. No, okay. That wasn't too bad. Why did I get souls? Well, something's swinging a sword. Okay, so this is good. This is good. We're gonna head back. Okay. We went down there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now we go this way. Try left and then left. Yeah, so this is where the rat was. Why is it always whole? Yes, there's a hole on either side. Farm Sauce conditions you. Every time you want something nice, you have to pay for it. Then you get something for free, and all you can do is, dear God, what is about to happen? That's a great way to design your game, though, right? Let's see. Oh! This is the rat I killed. Oh, so then do I have to go down? I must, right? I must go down. This is why I'm always with my shield up. Oh! Shortcut. Hey, buddy. Cool. Well, not that we really need the shortcut, but... Let there be chaos? Why? Oh. I'm no fool. Why is it like slowly moving over this way? There were monsters. Oh, my light went out. Shit. I wish I could, like... Hi Panzer, how are you doing? Right. Let's see. There we go. Go down. There we go. It should just be this little one. Alright. Manipulated the camera. What's this for? Oh, that's for bringing it back up. Race ahead. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still in the catacombs. Yes, we just got to the bottom. Yeah, sewers weren't that bad. Bro, I'm gonna lose all these. I'm gonna lose everything. For sure. Ugh. Pass the grace is the boss. Pass this boss is secret. Pass the secret is another secret. Really? They pulled that shit? Alright, well hopefully I don't lose all my souls, but I'll probably level up anyways from just killing him, so it's alright. That there. Try help me. Monster head, really? Don't you dare. The church thing? What church thing? I just realized I should change my actually, we don't know how the fight will go. So maybe it's fine. I'll change it after I die. I'll see. Okay. Oh, there's... Oh, man. Let there be not here. Why are there more catacombs? Try rushing in. Time for weak foe. Blood loss required up ahead. Okay, so he's not that bad. I'm out. Oh shit, I'm out. There we go. One first time. Great enemy failed. Failed a monk? I didn't even have to. Okay, well. That wasn't that bad. Didn't expect weak foe. Civil engineer looking at the city planning for the sewers. The only reason I'm signing off of this is because America will hang me if I say no. I level up. Ah, let's go. Okay, so what am I putting it into? Because we got vigor and more than 40, which I think is what we wanted. Endurance is at 30. I don't know. Do we increase endurance? I'm not sure. Or do we just pump it into intelligence? Regret life choices. Oh, okay. Well. No, wait. I think we wanted to put it into arcane, right? Or something to use. Wait. We got some spells we wanted to put it into to use. Which ones were they? I'm a frenzy. Base game, that's the bubbles, yeah. My endurance is more than enough until DLC. Burn the giant tree, right? Yes, I have. In base game, that's the bubbles. So I have... Right. But we got some dragon things, right? Wasn't there a heal? Like a really cheap heal? What am I missing? The heal spell? Well, it might be. It's just called heal, yeah, but I don't have it. I thought I had it. What am I thinking of? Anyways, we want bubbles, so I guess we'll put in arcane. So I thought I was gonna put faith up. Oh, I think I was gonna put faith enough just to get magma shots. We have a fire spell. Because realistically, these three spells are, yeah. All right, yeah. So let's put in arcane. Yes. Because we want to get arcane to 15. And then faith to 15. And then pump it and everything else. Okay, cool. Urchi's Favor. What's these? Raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. Huh. Okay. Try attacking. How on earth would you figure this out? That's the neat part, you don't, yeah. Like, huh? Where's the music coming from? What is this? Or witness an entire people regretting theirs? Oh. Hmm. Just imagine the smell. Yeah, I can imagine. Listen, music is never a good thing in this game where there's no music ever. Jumping? Mm. Gravity, our greatest enemy. True. There we go. Don't kill every enemy you see in the loot in the area. Oh, well. Too late. Safety first. Yes, so it begins. What? Huh? There we go. Oh, is this where you're like, oh, you need someone to destroy it type of thing? I didn't need an enemy to destroy it. Oh, I didn't even need to drop down. Oh, that guy has the fiddle. "20 times back then. Oh, okay. Well. Frenzied cookbook. Hmm. Tasty. Bro. This game is not a parkour game. Okay. Kelly, remember I was gonna have a quest that leads you here. These are his people, so people lined out to them. Who is Cal? Oh. Yeah, it's spelled differently. What did they do? So what exactly is the lore here? Bro, I'm gonna miss. Down, yeah, that's nice. No! Jeez. First off, death. Nice, thanks. Oh. Goodbye. Church of Three Fingers. No, but what is the lore? Let me see, I'm looking up the lore. Okay. What's the lore though? Cathedral of the Forsaken lore. Lore. Okay. Okay. Thousands of nomads were buried alive down there and sealed in. Some of them became cannibals. Oh. So they were buried alive. Huh. Okay. Why did they bury the nomads though? After being accused of heretical beliefs, their entire clan was rounded up and buried alive far underground. Oh! Okay. Wow. That's unpleasant. Buried beneath the buried, lost below the shun, a fell flame burns born of madness. Merchants shall be their kindling. Injustice the spark, the world the firewood, all shall become none. Ah, I see. Oh, I died. I should increase that. So I guess one of the endings is revenge for them? They mentioned something about the endings, right? I'm getting ads for Fitbits. I was literally looking at Fitbits. But there's something wrong with like the Fitbit company or something, or a change in policy for your data. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I can wait. I'll figure it out, you know? So does that mean that the wandering ones are violent? Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Let's solve that question. If I enter the church. Goodbye. Have I thought I had something related to fall damage. Yeah. What if we just... You know? Grants immunity to fall damage, but not death. So let's see. It actually works in this game, yeah. Oh! Well, we made some progress. What happens if I just... Oh. Oh, that... Yeah, that one knocks me off. Okay, wait. So if I go to the other one instead... Does this fellow just ignore me? You jump in this direction. Up here. Oop! Okay, wait, I'm getting closer. I've opened the door. Can't they just escape now? Into this corner. Oh, I missed it. Okay, wait, maybe we'll jump from a different direction. Because I missed it twice in a row. Every Storm software, but I do though. The death counter is right there. And there's a death counter on the Oop! I like to equate this area to getting over it with Bennett Foddy in reverse. No, this is less painful than that game. Okay. Oh, wall bumps can help control your jump. Yeah. That game, well, it was particularly frustrating because I have carpal tunnel and everything, so. It was a game that was extra infuriating. Yep. You did see it? You're blind? Alright. I'm almost done editing the Dark Souls videos. And I'm gonna have to count all my deaths at the end. It won't be too hard because I've been counting in the death compilations, but we're easily in the 100 range. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be first monitor content. How exciting. Last jump was the one I never needed to make. This one here? Nope. Yeah, that sent me way too far over. HD death from falling down. Oh yeah. Just like my stats. Take a break for 2 weeks, you have surgery. Stats go brr, but in the negative direction. Okay. Nope. It was worth trying. Some hop downs just require you to walk down. Okay. I'll try just walking down on the next one. Now I'm on both monitors. Both accounts. It is so, you know, I'm currently like now that we're monetized on YouTube, I'm monitoring the income stuff. Mostly out of interest because we're talking about cents here, right? I somehow feel like I'll miss that. And it's very interesting. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Just the difference between Twitch and YouTube. Like, Twitch is literally, if you're not streaming, you're not making money. And so it's much riskier, like you can't take breaks because unless people have subs that recur, if you took a 2-week or even a 1-month break or whatever, right? You're not making any money at all. Nice. You think I can drop down here? Nope. Whereas like for YouTube, it's like it's passive income, if that makes sense. Like you don't have to be making and uploading videos to get income, because as long as the video's already there, your content just needs to be pushed. And obviously you have no control over like whether it gets pushed or not, but I'm assuming for people like bigger creators, right? Like if they just have one video that does really, really well, and ads are enabled on it, then like they'll Alright, let's see. Just hop off the edge here. Oh, thank God. Secrets? Look down. Yes. Oh, there's an item. Right. Oh, there. Inescapable frenzy. Oh. Come here. Okay, never mind. Can I just hop down now? Oh! Well. Did I get the shield? What shield? There was nothing to loot. tombstone shield. There's nothing loot. Okay, well. Hit all the walls? But you can't hit anything. The sanctuary. Oh. Oh. Where does this lead to? More secrets. What is this over here? What is that? Oh, okay. So if you go through the door, you get the Lord of Chaos ending. Okay. Can I get all this Shibiri grapes? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna say no. Millennium Plaxidos, you can open the door with impunity and still avoid the dark ending. Really? Wait. Lord of Chaos ending? Wait, what's the Lord of Chaos ending? I don't want it, but... Endings. Lord of Chaos. Meet with the three fingers to inherit the frenzied flames. Tarnish goes down a different path to become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Take up the mantle of the Lord of Chaos and tasked with burning the world. Into one big... Okay, so that's basically Armageddon. Right? What is the dark ending? That's just the bad ending? Huh. Okay. Okay. Coming here before setting the Earth Tree on fire lets you burn the tree without sacrificing millennia. Mean that it doesn't get much darker than Elmer did. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't. Oh, well, there's my cursor. Yep. Well, let's go through the wall. What's over here? Root pacing cliffs. Oh, okay, so now we're... Oh. We must be pretty deep then. Stay calm ahead. Praise the friend, time for a horse. Not to go down this path, really? What's at the bottom then? Or is she just begging that we don't become Lord of Chaos? Horse. Horsey. Try horse. Yep. Could this be dog? It could be. Oh! I made a mistake. With the grace that has them, this area is different. Okay. Have I killed the dragon boss there? Which dragon? Oh, okay. I don't care that much. Normally I do, but we've been falling so much. He's having a bad day. Ouch. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. Ouch. I looked away. I looked at chat. Okay. Here's the thing. When the Golden Order buries a hero, they bury them under a minor earth tree, where they would bury Godwyn, first of the demigods to die. Oh! Underneath the earth tree itself, right? Let me see. Missions required ahead. People are so silly. Try fingers, but aw, man, really? What if the burial went wrong? Was Godwyn dead? Give me a second. Was he the one? Yeah, he was the one assassinated. Yeah. So I looked it up. Yeah, he's the one assassinated. I'm not reading anymore. What if the burial went wrong? Can I just run through here? I heard a thump. I'm not looking though. Ah! Visions of seems familiar. Both of them died a partial death. Randy remains in spirit, Godwin remains in body. Yeah. Hello?
Have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be?
Well, guess we head over there. Oh. Oh, there's someone walking around over there. Try attacking. Quick rest, I guess. Head over. Let's see. Ooh. I hear sounds. Oh. Oh. Oh, those things. Why are they here? Get. Lie at the crest of the root. Ugh. Oh God! Secrets? Oh, okay. Well, I that's not a secret I wanted. Woohoo! Bye. Welcome to Chaos Exploration. Uh-huh. Okay, so there's a thing there. I know there's a guy there. There's a knight. Goodbye. There's a treasure thing. Okay. Oh! Bees. Oh. Why am I flying? Oh, a sign of grace. That's fine. We're gonna go here. The nameless eternal city. Okay. Seek underground. So we can go deeper. Is there anything worth looking for in here? It just seems like a whole lot of death. There is a remembrance boss here somewhere, really? Okay, wait. Sit down. Alright. They said there's a boss called Crucible Knight Siluria. Drops a weapon. There's some armor. Okay, so there's a dragon down here. Okay, so there's two bosses. And there's like Lovewort, runes, etc. So maybe just looking at the time. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. Like it's like we're like 15 minutes away from when I would end this stream. So I'm just wondering if we should hold and do this area properly. Next time, you know? Instead of trying to rush ahead to wherever it is we need to go. What's another 3 hours anyways? I have to go out tomorrow morning. Oh, that looks like a hand. I have to wake up early. I mean, I wake up at like 6:45 every morning regardless, but like you know, would be too short for the area. Yeah, like I'd just be rushing ahead. We wouldn't get to have the coward's exploration and clearing out of everything, you know? I kind of wish there was a map down here. Maybe there's one. Some faffing about and chill. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, give me a second. Chit-chat. Chit-chat. I can filibuster. That's part of being a streamer. You just yap. You just yap. Hi, Holly. Holly's just standing at the end of the hallway, just like T-posing, basically. What are you doing? Do you have to go out? Okay. She does have to go out. I'm gonna put her to bed after, and I'll be back. I don't know. Post questions. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or less. It's raining, so she should be quick. Okay, so, I asked her if she wanted out. She went down the stairs. And then she gets to the bottom of the stairs. I'm like, do you want out or do you want to go to bed? Because normally, then she'll pick. So she looks left, she looks right. And then she's like, no, actually, you know what? I want to go to bed. And then she went to bed. She just wanted me to tuck her in. So that was easy. I didn't have to wait around. Strange question. Do I prefer crunchy pies or soft pies? For example, pecan versus key lime. How I say pecan? There's a right way and then there's an everything else way. What's the other everything else way? I don't eat pie very often, to be honest. I see everything else. Wait, what? You can't. What? How else do you say it? What other pronunciation is there? Pecan? Pecan versus pecan? Why would you say pecan? Oh, pecan. Oh, pecan versus pecan. Pecan. Pecan is too rounded of a word. Pecan is. Pecan is. It says pecan. Is that like an aluminum thing? Go for a pecan around my card. It's just the. Oh, okay. That might be why. U.S. pronunciation of pecan. Pecan. That checks out. I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at distance. I'm looking at the U.S. distance to... Because we're right by the border on the East Coast, so... That makes sense. At least regionally, I say it correctly, and that's all that matters. For pies, I don't know. I like all types of pies, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure most of the pies I have are like pumpkin pie. I have pumpkin pie, sometimes I have apple pie or like lemon meringue pie. I don't eat many pies. Pies are expensive. Key lime pie sounds pretty good though. I also like coconut cream pie. What slaps are butter tarts. I don't know if you've had them. Butter tarts are Canadian food. It's filled with butter, brown sugar, maple syrup, and an egg. Butter tarts are great. Love those. And then you can get pecans on those. But yeah, butter tarts are pretty good. You should try them. But yeah, I like little pies. You know, like the little pies are pretty good because then you can make a bunch of them and then like freeze them easy. I mean, you can do that with a pie as well, but like by cutting it up into slices. But I feel like the little pies are easier to freeze. Like a pecan pie. It basically is, but it's slightly different, I think, because it has the egg. I think pecan pies are just pecans with the sugar butter filling. I think the egg and the maple syrup makes it different. But yeah, it's basically like a pecan pie without pecans. Butter tart, it's pretty good. Would recommend. Oh, now I'm hungry. God, I didn't eat dinner. I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't eat dinner. I went out, and I got Wendy's while I was out. My sister and I, we went to a craft fair. It was like basically like a garage sale, but themed around crafting stuff. So it was all secondhand like stuff, right? So like people could sell their overstock or things they bought that they never used. That's fine. I can't eat though because it's like midnight. So, yeah. We went there. They were supposed to have food, like vendors, but it was just people with cupcakes. Just people selling cupcakes, and one person was selling like a drink or something. Like it was just, what do you expect? But I thought that they would have food trucks or something since they were talking about how much like it was like food and crafts. But no, they didn't even have food trucks. So whatever. So we went to Wendy's, which was kind of nearby. Afterwards, I had their chicken strips for the first time. Not bad. I also had the poutine. The gravy is the American fast food chain mimicking gravy. It's like McDonald's gravy. It's like, but it wasn't bad. I mean, McDonald's poutine is like not very good. This one was decent, I guess. But yeah, I had that. They had a drink machine, and it needed a QR code in order to use it. Like right there, like okay, so you walk up to the drink machine, okay, and it's one of those like, oh, you press a button, like there's just like one button to dispense, okay, and it has a screen, and on the screen it said use the QR code on your phone in order to dispense the drink. And I'm like, what? So I go get my phone and I come back and I put the QR code in and nothing's loading. And so this other lady comes up to me and she's like, we have to use our phone? I was like, yeah, apparently. And she's like, that's bullshit. And she goes and gets an employee, and the employee comes over and the screen was actually a touch screen. So they tapped the touch screen and we were like, oh, why do the instructions say use a QR code on your phone? Like, everything's going to shit. We just stood there, and I'm sure they come over and they tap it all the time. And I'm like, you should change the instructions pasted on the machine to say tap the screen. Like, also the QR code link didn't even work. There's like it just doesn't work. So I don't know why they do things like this anymore. But they also have like that social media ban that they're talking about, and I'm like, what fucking petition do I need to sign to not have it happen? Who do I email and tell them we should not have that? Because one, is not going to work. Two, I don't need government surveillance in my house. Thank you. Ain't scanning that. Yeah, well. Yeah, don't scan random QR codes. It's not safe. But yeah, I'm just like, goddamn. When is the world coming to? I feel like a boomer every day. I feel like, I'm the only one on my team at work who hasn't used AI. And doesn't use it at all. Work should be paying me the extra $1,000 that they do not spend on AI on me. My stats look so good. Okay. I'll just gotta like, I don't know, like, I hate checking the news. That's basically it. Oh, we got ads! Yay! Filibuster through the ads. See, we're at 3 hours. I made. Why are there widgets now? Firefox. I was on ModDB today because I released a couple mod updates, and so I was checking to see. So the thing is that even though all my mods on ModDB for Vintage Story have this disclaimer saying, hey, if you find a bug, log it on the Git. If you have a feature request, log it on Git. If you want to help, work and commit to Git, you know? Even though I have that on every single one of the mod things, people just leave comments because it's easier, I guess. And so, like, I'll just get, like, comments like, this doesn't work. And I'm like, yes, it does. If there's... I don't have a problem with it. And it's like, okay. Or people will be like, can you make this mod work with this other mod? And I'm like, the feature request. If you can't be bothered to put the feature request on Git, you can't be bothered for my free labor. You know? If you can't put the bug report on Git, you don't deserve free labor. So, I check every once in a while, every blue moon. Because sometimes when I release a new version, someone will be like, I'm just worried about someone who can't be bothered to put it on Git, leaving a comment that says basically like, critical doesn't work. Crashes game. Because then it's like, okay, yeah, you didn't put it on Git, but that should go fix that, you know? So I was doing a check because I released a couple updates this week. And there was an AI bro in the player corpse. I just checked right now. I forked player corpse for the community server, and I just released it because other people would probably want it. An AI bro came along and they're like, what's the difference between this and all the others? And someone else responded saying, oh, well, it doesn't use AI. And it's like more stable because I haven't made any changes to it. And they're like, that's not a good enough answer. And I'm like, what the fuck is this person's problem? Anyways, I just checked. A lot of people don't understand how to navigate GitHub. It's not the most user-friendly UI if you aren't a programmer. Probably, but I put the link to create a bug, so I think it's maybe easier. I don't know. It's been a long time since I made an account on GitHub. Rip Blanky. You can put the blankie on. There's a redeem for it, Beaver. It's called Change Blanket. It's only for June. You can assign a blankie to me. Hi. Okay, you gotta pick one of the options. Or maybe I broke it because I changed the name of it. 1 second. In that comment, you have no idea how to use Git. Yeah, give me a second. GeForce Experience. I do not want this overlay right now. I wanna, where's my node graph? Give me a second. Did I change the, I did. There we go. Can I have OG Blanky back? July. Yeah, I don't know. I think, well, you should just log in with Git. And then, there should just be a button. Right? But the thing about Git is that I get emails. Am I Japanese? No. でもね、日本語を喋りますよ。I saw Japanese with Texan accent. I also saw Chinese with the Texan accent. Now you're asking too many questions. Why? That's not important. I'm an elf. Yeah, there should be a button, a big green button that says new issue. And you just hit new issue and then it's just a thing. But I don't know. Same thing for discussions. You hit new discussion, you make a thing. Maybe I should do a how to use Git thing. But yeah, anyways, I'm just sort of like yeah, anyways, they came over into there and they were like stirring shit up. I responded to them basically just saying like, hey, I made this for the community server and released it for other people. That's it. That's the difference. If you want the minute differences, you can go look at the commit history. There's like one commit of difference. And World was yeah, that's called July. That's called Canada Day. But yeah, anyways, I checked during the ad break quickly and like they are just going into a spiel about AI. Like they've ignored my reply and they're going into a spiel about AI to the one person who like responded. Like, why are AI bros like this? People don't want to use the mod because it has AI in it, okay? People are allowed to not do that. You know? Just like how, like, you might want the mod because it does have AI or you don't care, like... It's like people saying, I don't want to play games made with Unity because I think it looks bad. It's like, okay, well that's an opinion, I guess, but up to, like, you know? Like, okay. I am streaming. I just happened to check Discord for like 30 seconds because I'm getting poked. Tech Bros not being weirdos, challenge impossible. It is impossible. I'm having such a hard time with it. Like at work. Like people don't like there's some boundary, like there's I've basically said to my manager, like, if I need to use it because they want everyone using it, I'll go burn tokens. I'll put my Google searches into the AI chat GPT to keep my job. Like, fine. I'd rather not, which is why I'm not doing it. But I said, just let me know if I need to burn tokens. And the thing is that my manager was like, wow, that's like really burning tokens. Like, that's super like subversive. And I'm just like, do you want to see subversive? Because like putting my Google searches in the ChatGPT is not subversive. That is abiding by the policy and doing it in a way that's not like as wasteful as possible. Like when you do a Google search, Google's going to be burning tokens anyways with the stupid AI crap, you know? So it's like I'm just moving where the tokens are burning is happening, you know? If he really wants me to maliciously comply, I can make it count and burn all of the tokens in the company. But like, you know, the thing is that it's like why don't you use it to generate code? It's like, because I'm faster than the stupid generator. You know? Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, some other people are like trying to convince me that it's the future, and I'm like, no, we went hundreds of thousands of years without AI burning water. I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. Maybe just get better at whatever it is that you're using it for, you know? The only thing I'll say for sure is this proves that, I was saying this once, that, when it comes to search engines and stuff, what people want is natural language processing. They don't want to search by keywords. They want to type their question in, like, how do I do this? And have it give you, like, understand it and give you a response. And it's not necessarily like the response has to be a paragraph or whatever back to you, because oftentimes that's wrong. And I suspect that might go away because Google got sued last week and lost. Because they tried to claim that the paragraph that they display isn't their own content. It's like aggregated content or something. But the court proved that the content in the case was, it hallucinated stuff that didn't even exist and caused damage. And so therefore it's Google's own words or whatever. So they have to like pay out and a bunch of stuff. And I wonder if that will go away and it'll just become natural language process with the search. Oh goodness, why the game always does interesting things with this. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. I think a lot of people are backing out of the bubble though. Like, aren't they all rushing to an IPO? I think. So maybe freedom will come sooner than we expect, but I feel like freedom comes with a cost. But yeah, it's like on the ModDB, I was looking at the person being so aggressive, and it's like, okay, you don't have to use the mod if you don't like it. I am considering upgrading Player Corpse not to need the common mode though. It's kind of annoying to have the other mod installed when you just want this one. I don't even think it uses it that much, but like I have to double check. But I'm trying to hunt down that lunchbox bug. Like, it's like, I'm surprised lag affects the lunchbox. Best not to use it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just surprised that lag affects the lunchbox. Because there's nothing I can see that would, but it's just like surprising. But I think I think the HP thing and there's two bugs that I think definitely aren't there. It's just wherever sometimes it doesn't eat thing is. But I think we need everyone to be on the server again to see if it lags out. So maybe tomorrow night we'll see what happens, because that's when I'm streaming, so the story. So maybe lots of people will be on and we'll see. It seems like Wednesdays are most days that people are on, interestingly enough. But yeah, so far it's been fine, but you've been using the Crocs. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the pies. I think for the Crocs, it's because it's like only one portion. I'm gonna have to like pay attention to the auto eat. Because I'm not sure what's going on there. But we'll see. I mean, when everyone's on, I guess it'll solve the problem of like, is it the lag? Like, if everyone comes on tomorrow night, we'll be able to test the lag thing out. And if it is lag that causes the lunchbox to skip, we know where the problem is. And then from there, it's like, okay, so now we have to fix the overconsumption. And maybe there's a different way to do the consumption. So we'd have to see. Ruby the Lighted to help out with science. It requires logging in on the community server though. Moisty, how many lunchboxes actually do you have? Do you have like multiple backpacks? Or do you have only like one on you? One, okay. So we can rule that out. The numbers behind the mod. Well, the thing is that you have to be eating for at least 2 seconds for it to like register that you've eaten. Which is strange, but whatever. So I put in, we ate for 2 seconds, and that's what causes the lunchbox to go. But maybe if there's like a lag spike, that number is actually like fluid. Or if there's like a lag spike, like the method isn't even being called. I'm not sure. I put extra logging in to the let me just check. If I go into data, doing a woo every time you get closer is funny. Are you gonna kill them at some point? Like, it's so loud. Log. Yeah, so if we look at the logs from like 6 hours ago. What did I do? Player? Like, I don't think that what is the message I used? Give me a second. What is the message that I have being put out? Orange box. Lunchbox auto eat. Okay, so if I just look for lunchbox. Yeah, so there's nothing in the debug log from this morning. And there's nothing from so like the there's no failure since that change, as far as I can tell. But I think that's just because not enough people have been on. They will just spawn again and bite you when you're doing your project. 2 bears that you trap for the same reasons? Oh my god. Really? Why don't you just... I don't think we have like any... Yeah, we haven't had any failures since I upped the rate. It's only the excessive eating, I think. That's not a problem. But I wonder if a try catch repeat would work. I'd have to see. We'll see. If enough people are on, we'll see. Because when I was testing multiplayer locally, obviously it's locally on my PC, so I can't really inject lag, I think. There might be a way to inject lag, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay. I think I filibustered enough. Captain Mirage is gonna join and I'll be like, alright guys, it's nice seeing you, goodbye. Okay, so our plan for where's our schedule? Tomorrow night is Vintage Story. Yes, we are going to do Vintage Story. I'm going to finish terraforming around the castle on the exterior. I still have stuff to do on the interior to finish setting it up and stuff, but we're getting there. And then game dev on Tuesday, and then my birthday stream on Saturday. So I'm gonna be busy this coming week getting that set up. I was trying to explain to my friend about, like, I think I'm gonna do karaoke for the birthday stream. And it's gonna go later than it did last year, because last year when I did it, my voice crapped out. So I basically was stuck. I only did like 6 or 7 songs. My voice died. But it's feeling okay, so maybe it'll be fine. But it'll be on archived, I think, because if I do it, I'm gonna get bonked, you know? The day park is not open, I can use it for a farm at the same time. Yeah, this next week's gonna be busy. That's a oh well. Well, it is what it is, I guess. The next time we do Elden Ring, we'll do this area. That's gonna be 2 weeks from now. Yeah. And then I'm not sure what is left. Other than finishing the game. I'm not sure what is left in Elden Ring other than finishing the game. If we just bring up the map. right? Like, obviously, there's a bunch of areas that I didn't bother exploring. But I'm wondering if it's worth exploring, like this poison area, for example, or whatever. There's some places I've been to, you know. I did comb this whole area pretty well, though, down here. But I feel like because I've been doing Elden Ring for like a year and a half, it's starting to like mentally wear on me a bit. So it's like, okay, if I finish the game with a save point and then come back in with the DLC after a break, maybe I'll feel better. If you finish the game, can you go back and do the DLC, or do you have to save point it? Should I complete an ending before the DLC, or do the DLC first? Always New Game Plus. You will always have the opportunity to do DLC provided you get the required boss fights first. Yeah. Like, I don't want to do New Game Plus. Like, I don't have time for that. I guess I'll just make a save. New Game Plus is not required. But maybe I'll just make sure that I make a save. Look at that. Level 150. Look at all that time. I tapped the Mirage. We waited just for you so I could end stream with you here. The shame Twitch is difficult. Yeah, because that's the thing too. I could finish the game, take a break, and then come back with the DLC and stuff, and then do anything that I skipped. Right? And then maybe we get a different ending. Just for fun. Right, because I do have now the this teleports. We could just do that. Why not, right? But yeah, I guess we'll do that, and then I'll figure it out. We'll take a break. I'll figure it out. Because I do want to play the other FromSoft games too. Like, I want to play Dark Souls 2 and 3. And I want to try some of the Dark Souls like Lies of P. And there's also, what's it called? You would wait meanwhile I take a break. But this is fun. Thanks. Yeah, because I think the thing with long running series is that like it takes a lot of and because I do it on stream, right? Like I think if I was doing this in my own free time, I'd be done already. But because I've been doing it for like a year and a half on stream, it just takes so long. Because like Dark Souls was quicker because I mean it's a smaller game, but like I did it every week, right? So even though there was 13 streams of that, it was like I think we had it every Wednesday. We did Dark Souls for a couple months. So it wasn't that bad. For like 3 months we did Dark Souls. So it didn't feel that bad. But yeah. This is a lot. And there's like Fields of Mistra is gonna be released, which I wanted to play when it came out. Sekiro. Yeah, I also want to play Sekiro. There's a lot of things I want to play. Give me a second, I'm checking. I was gifted like Crosscode, there's Day of the Diver, like there's a bunch of games I want to play. There's not enough time in the day. No, when is it? August 5th is the 1.0 for Fields of Mistra. So like do some off-camera mining and come back to this game. Yeah, well. I just hope Mystery isn't disappointing. I've been following it for a really long time. I've been burned by early access so much though, so that's why I haven't played it. But I have it. I wanted to do a Shishingo stream. Someone gifted me Shin Megami Tensei 5. So like I kinda wanna do that one. But it's like, why are there all long big games, you know? There's like indie games I want to play, like smaller ones. And it's loud as heck. Redirect them away then. They're too loud. I'm gonna give you a noise complaint. You got the wolves are wooing, the rapids. Devs have bad history. They don't have bad history, just like early access games in general. They tend to. This is one of the reasons why Gitela is not in early access, by the way. Is that like Armored Core? I kind of want to. I love mecha. I heard that Armored Core was good. The thing with early access is a lot of games end up in early access and they don't go anywhere. And I've just been burned so many times putting hours into something and it never gets updated again. Or, farming games are pretty easy to develop, to be honest. It kind of depends on, like, as long as you've thought things through at the start and have all your ducks in a row, it's not that difficult to do a farming game. The more difficult part is the romance villager type stuff, but the mechanics are quite simple. So there's a lot of like farming sims and stuff on Steam that are in early access that just like how do I put it? They just languish. or they come out and it sold on vibes, but like there's no depth or whatever to it, you know. So I don't know about Fields of Mystery if it's gonna be like that, but no, I've been burned so bad. So I'm kind of waiting for it to fully come out to play it, because then it's real. You don't play as much as you're not a streamer, but you get it. Dave the Diver is fun. The animations are amazing. Yeah, I heard Dave the Diver is real good. I want to play it. I was gifted it. I was gifted quite a few things to play, but I haven't gone around to it because I'm catching up on the subathon things, and then people have game requests, and then there's the stuff I want to stream, and then there's the other games, and stuff. There's a lot, so, you know, and I have to do more Gatela work, but yeah. Anyways, the reason Gatela is not in early access, even though I could with the amount of content that's in there, is because I am too slow to make good progress. If that makes sense. Like, when you put it into early access, you've taken, and someone purchases it, you now have a responsibility to finish the game to that person. I already have the responsibility to finish the game to the Kickstarter backers, but also a lot of them paid me like $2, so you know, but like I've got that responsibility. I'm still working on it. But like, if I had, for example, 1,000 people, they all bought the game at like, it's not going to be $10, but we're doing easy math. 1,000 people bought the game at $10. Okay, and I got that $10. That's $10,000. I would feel hella stressed if I was going at the pace that I was doing and I had $10,000 and I was not delivering as fast as I would want, you know? Because $10,000 is not enough for me to quit my day job to like focus on getting the game done, but it is enough that it's like a little overwhelming, right? Like the responsibility you have to that, and so it's like there are 1,000 people who, and it's the same with Kickstarter, I guess, as well. There's this many people eternally if the game was good. There's a lot of people who are really patient, but this is like a me thing, right? Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable with it as a developer if I couldn't dedicate enough time to fixing things. That's why, like, when people log bugs against the ModDB and stuff, it's like, I want to fix it. I want to go there and fix it and make sure it's good. But the thing is that people don't log good reports a lot of the time, unless it's really simple, like, is this error? So there's a lot of back and forth, and I don't get responses. I just get vague, like, it doesn't work. And it's like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know? So that's why it's like, okay, well, if you can't be bothered to put it onto GitHub, where I've linked it, and it's just like new issues, just type it. I need to, like, for myself, just like cut it off and be like, you're not putting in enough effort in order for me to put in as much effort and stress about this as I need to, type of thing, if that makes sense. It's like a, right? It's like, because I want to make it good, and I want to make things work for people, and, you know, I want the stuff that I make to be good, but it's like pride in your work. But the thing is too, is that, like, I can't do everything, so it's like, where do you draw the line in the boundary and the sanity and the other stuff, you know? It's not easy to make a game, yeah. Well, yeah, the thing too is that people will like, oh, how many people are working on the game? Oh, it's just one person, right? And they'll be like, oh, one dev is making this. And it's like, yeah, technically, but there's also a bunch of other people helping with, like, the art and the music and stuff, and, like, you know, so there's a lot of patience, and I don't want to abuse that patience, especially when I'm going so slow. And then that's why early access for Katela will happen when the game is basically done, and what I need is people to playtest and break it for me. Because then I'm not sitting here putting in features and stuff. I'm doing quality of life adjustments. I'm fixing crashes. I'm, you know, doing all that instead. Clearly logging issues in general chat is superior. Straight from the source, yeah, and then I randomly appear beside you and I go, what the heck is wrong? Logging bugs in the community chat just means God appears beside you and without warning. But yeah. So it's like for me with early access, it's like I would want early access to be a 3-month period where people are playtesting, and then the game comes out. You know, not like a perpetual 10 years I'm working on the game type of thing. Because there's an expectation, I think, now. A lot of people are burnt out with early access. So there's definitely more of an expectation nowadays that, like, if you put in early access, you're going to get it done. Right? And one of the reasons why I don't release demo updates very frequently, or even, like, Kickstarter beta updates, is because the build stuff, it's very difficult for me to release builds, which is why I'm looking forward to upgrading GameMaker to the new LTS, because it has the command line tools. I can write a build system for it using that, and a release system and stuff that'll handle everything for me. And then a lot of that manual effort will go away, and I should just be able to generate a build for all the configurations, you know? And then, yeah, that'd be great. Because, and then the next big thing will be, of course, the automatic testing, because the faster I can automatically test stuff, the more confident I am that I'm not going to break things and have regressions and like all this other stuff, right? So once all that is set up, then releasing more frequently becomes more of an option, which means that early access becomes more of an option. Because maybe maybe we get to like December, for example, and I go, okay, well, I've been working on the game for like 15 years, and I don't have the fire in me to finish working on the game because no one's playing it, I'm not getting any feedback, right? So then maybe I do early access just to do that, but like, that would break some of my other rules, so it would be more of a like, you know, there would be a lot of considerations in it, but I already have a plan for early access. I just have to like get there, you know. But the good news is my carpal tunnel, I posted in the Discord, but yeah, I was told in February I had carpal tunnel and like signs of like, if we don't deal with it now, you might have nerve damage type of thing, because I was starting to get a little bit of numbness in my arms and fingers. So I cut back a lot on computer time, and I cut back a lot on like Katela and stuff. So basically I was only doing job and then stream, and then the rest of the week I was mostly just like vibing, or doing yard work or whatever. And my physio said this week that I now have the level of carpal tunnel of a regular office worker. So, although it's not perfect, it's definitely still there. I still have to do the exercises and everything. We are in a very good position for me to slowly increase the amount of time that I spend doing stuff, you know? So. If you do a lot of computer man stuff, I think you really owe it yourself to invest in some good ergonomic equipment, keyboard and mouse. I think that it is. My setup is pretty ergonomic because I made a bunch of changes when I got tendinitis during COVID. The issue is more in terms of I have like general neuromuscular issues, and so that aggravates a bunch of stuff, which we're working on. But the carpal tunnel, I think, judging by the timeline, came because of the subathon and the subsequent making up of the time of the subathon. So, I think that thumb trackball and a split keyboard. I think that would drive me insane. If the keyboard is a little bit different, it drives me insane. Not for the mouse. But I think if we do the regular exercises plus fixing my other. So you're saying that the carpal tunnel is your fault? Technically, yes. But I think if we fix the carpal tunnel with like the general purpose exercises, and we fix my other neuromuscular stuff with my arms and whatever, and my neck is really bad, but that's partially because of the braces. Then it's less likely to happen. And then it's a maintenance thing, right? And it's like, as long as you're doing the exercises, it should be fine. But like, I have like, my keyboard is pushed back, so it's not at the edge of my computer. So to use my keyboard, my wrists have to be flat on the desk. Same to use the mouse, my wrist has to be flat on the desk, so it's in the proper position. The mouse itself is a bit taller, like it's not a vertical mouse, but it's a bit taller. It does have buttons on the side if I need it for anything. But the biggest thing right now is my monitor is just too low, so that's why I'm not sitting up straight most of the time. I can probably fix that with some books underneath it, but you know. I think working on updates and slowly releasing them would somewhat fix the fear now. So instead of the latest thing you're working on, the next update, the one after that is in the queue. Does that make sense? So the thing with the updates is that Getail is a story-based game. Okay. So story does not happen in a sequence, which sounds silly, but that is the biggest takeaway I have gotten from working on this, is that when you're developing a narrative, it does not happen in a sequence. And implementing it also does not happen in a sequence. When I was doing regular updates for the backers, which I stopped mostly because no one was playing, so the effort wasn't worth it, given the build stuff and how much time it took me to release builds. I would be putting a lot of focus and effort into that section of the game. And then I would be working on the next bit and realize I have to make changes in the first bit to support it, because maybe I forgot to put something in. Maybe changing one line slightly would make the rest go easier, or like make it easier to understand. Or like maybe I could throw in a new skit or something as like foreshadowing. Like, narrative development is definitely not linear, and the implementation is not linear either. The one thing is, if a game is a sandbox but early access for games with a proper story, just put it for me. Yeah. So yeah, early access for games with a story is difficult because then you have to release it as like chapters. But then like you can't develop previous chapters, which is why for Katela, my plan for early access is basically the game is pretty much done. The last bit of the story is unavailable until final release. But it's not going to change. Everything before it is like up for feedback. Do you finish your game? Damn game. Isn't chapter 5 coming out in like 10 days? Yeah, so if I was doing like a mechanical game, like a city builder or something, doing early access earlier on would make sense because the feedback for the mechanics is really, really important. And if I want to put lore or whatever, that can come in at the end or as we do it, or whatever. But for a story-based game where like the whole story, your whole journey is like super important, that you need to have fully worked out and with the proper foreshadowing and everything ahead of time, which is why for Katila I would only want to do early access to get feedback on the rest of the game up until the end, because at the end of the game that's not changing no matter what. Okay, what happens there, it's not going to change, but it'll be inaccessible. Everything before it will be up for adjustments, because if we want to make changes to the battle systems, that makes it easier to understand. If we want to do rebalancing of like coins and stuff, and or like there's crashes or whatever, like that's fine, right? Oh, there's a typo. Oh, that's fine. I'll fix it. It's fine. I'll push a new update out. But those sorts of changes aren't going to impact the last little bit because the whole journey is already like coded in. So what we would be adjusting is little things here and there. Whereas releasing like in chunks means that like you can't change a previous chunk without telling everyone you need to replay the whole game just to see the differences in the chunk, right? So yeah, that's partially why I'm not doing it, is because I don't want to do chapters and I don't want to release it in chunks like that. I just, a way to get around it would be like releasing like a battle update or something, right? So like the demo area, like there's a demo story, right? But I make changes so that you have like access to all the skills or something, right? And you can just like go ham. But every update until you go again, people would get pissed. They would not deal with that. So yeah, you gotta be a little careful with the stuff, because like I hate replaying the game over and over and over again. How do you think a playtester would feel replaying the same section over and over and over again every update, so there's a lot of considerations to be had for things like that. You got to think of the little, like the end player experience a little bit and what you want to get out of the early access, I think. In my case, because I'm one person with one machine, and I've paid for testers before. They'll be in the credits. But I don't have, like, there's a big difference from 1,000 people playing the game and being like, hey, it crashes here, when I do this one weird thing versus paying one person just to test for me, right? Or even testing myself. So, we'll see, we'll see. But the carpal tunnel being, greenlit as being a lot better is great. Great news. We'll just like chug through the rest of getting it to a good state, and then the other stuff is, we'll see how it goes when I get my braces off, what happens, kind of. But that's only a few months away, so we're almost there. So yeah, but yeah, the other thing too with early access is like with story games is that like I spend a lot of time sitting here and going, that would be a good plot point. I should go back and modify that to put that in. Oh, this makes this stronger. I should go fix that. Or, I need to go research something disappears for 45 years and comes back. Oh, hey guys, here's a new update. I know you waited like an eternity for it, but here you go. Also, the next update is like tomorrow. Just because I feel like it. Like there's no, like, there's no consistency to the progression of the writing. Because sometimes you can sit down and blast through pages upon pages of writing in a single sitting. And other times you sit there and you're like, I wrote one paragraph. That is good enough for today. Like, so, we'll see. We'll see. It's all up in the air. We'll see. But we'll see. So yeah, I think we're done for today. I filibustered a bit longer than I intended. Oop, we stood up. Let's see. Who can we raid? It's been a while. Like no one is streaming. Okay, wow. I'm scrolling. Well, I guess we just end here then. I can't be bothered to find someone new. Oops. Yes. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll explore this area next time. And we'll do Vintage Story in less than 24 hours. Alright. Good night. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your weekend.